Hello, tax professionals. Today's video is about problems with the 1099 and W-9. As you may have been observing lots of times at the time of filing W-9 and 1099, you may have observed that your vendors are missing, or your small business owners are coming to you and having difficulties collecting W-9s. So what is this all problem about? And why does this problem happens lots of times? So I have been able to put together 5 different reasons, and today's video we're going to discuss those 5 reasons. So first of all, the first possible reason is lack of know-how. Small business owners, typically when they start the business for the first time, they just do not have the knowledge or education to understand the implication of not collecting the W-9. And obviously, when W-9 is not collected, then the 1099 also depends on it. And so that 1099 can also be delayed accordingly. So the foremost reason typically that I have seen is small business owners rely on paper-based W-9 forms, the form that is issued by the government, and they try to uh, print those forms in good faith. But then as small business owners, they are trying to put on different hats during the time, and sometimes they're time pressed, they're running here, running there, and they're unable to keep the papers handy because they don't have the papers handy. So whenever the time comes to get those papers filled out by their contractors or get their signatures, they just don't have them. Maybe they forgot them, those papers in their car or in their vehicle. They forgot it at their home or in the office or wherever, or they just left their briefcase and now they don't have the papers. And now at the time, they have to choose to get the job done or delay the job in order to go back to their office or home and the W-9. So you see, there's always this hustle and time constraint scenarios going on where the business owners are acting like a firefighters. And because of those type of constraints, they're basically not able to keep track of those papers that they had printed for W-9s. And even when they are even able to correct those W-9s, many times they are misplaced. So they did collect them, but they forgot to scan them. Because they forgot to scan them, and they may have placed them in the office, they may have left them on their dining table, dining chair, who knows where, and there is quite a bit percentage of people who seem to misplace those documents. Some of them do get advice from their tax professionals, and in that scenario, they are directed to to use some third-party website. Now, there are issues with the third-party websites where those small business owners are directed to go to. And when they go to those websites, maybe they themselves can possibly work over there personally, but then there is a good possibility that their subcontractors, whoever needed to fill out the W-9, were not tech savvy. And because they are not tech savvy, they have technical issues. And because there are third-party websites and small business owners don't know how to help them, so they are just merely observers and helpless in a scenario like this, where those technical issues by their vendors go unresolved, and at the end, things stay as usual, and the W-9s don't get collected. So this is just a brief primer on various reasons why W-9s are not being able to get collected in a timely manner, and the issues involved in that. So in our next video, we are going to talk about some suggestions, some solutions, and how you can solve this dilemma in a better way. And in the process, where you solve the dilemma, make some just cash flow for today.